So there are two types of variables in Python, mutable and immutable. How many of you are aware of these terms? Mutable, immutable? Yes, no. Okay. What is mutation? Have you heard the term mutation? What does mutation mean in common language? Change, right? Change. So if something is mutable, it can be changed. Whereas if something is immutable, it cannot be changed. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Immutable means cannot be changed. Mutable means can be changed. Okay. So let me try to change this x. Let me say now x is equal to 12. Okay. So let me try to print x here. So what do you think? So we see x equal as x has become 12. So does that mean that our integers are mutable in nature? What do you think? We can change x, right? Earlier it was 10, now it has become 12. So it looks like integers are mutable, but in fact they are not. Let's try to see how. If I print the id of x here, let's run this. Do you see the id has changed? Do you see the IDs are different? So let us understand what has happened in the background. So what has happened? There was one location where 10 was written and our variable x was pointing to that location. Now, when I said x equal to 12, another location was created where we wrote 12 and x started pointing there. But the location where 10 was written was not modified. Do you understand that? Yes or no? Because the IDs are different, they are two different locations. We just changed where x was pointing, right? Okay, I'll repeat, right? I'll repeat. So I am saying earlier we said x equal to 10. So what would have happened? In RAM, there would be a location where 10 is written and x is pointing there. Does that make sense? Yes or no? X represents that location and it has 10. Okay. Now I tried to print ID of x. So it gave location of this particular place, which had 10. Now I did x equal to 12. So what has happened? Since the ID is different, a new location, that 10 location was not changed. A new location had 12 and x now simply started pointing there instead of at 10. Does that make sense? So actual location was never edited. Do you all see that? Yes, no. It just shifted location to a new place altogether. Right? So that is how immutable variables work, which do not change. So you cannot change at the same place, right? You cannot change at the same place, but you can simply create another memory and point it there. Okay. 10 stays in memory. So 10 would stay in memory till the time garbage collector. So there is something known as garbage collector, which collects the variables which are not being used anymore. So it will collect it sometime later. Okay. So there are a lot more benefits of having immutable variables. We'll talk about that when we come to hashing based structures. But remember, integers are immutable in Python. Okay. Everyone clear with this? In fact, if I declare another variable 10 and try to print ID of y, let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm also not sure. Yeah, but actually, if you see, before it was picked by garbage collector, if another variable is assigned to 10, it starts pointing to the same location. Can you all see that? Okay, so every language has a different way of managing memory, right? C++ completely leaves it to us. There is no garbage collector concept. It says you remove variables, you declare variables, you do whatever you want, right? It even allows you to, with pointer, change the locations, right? Java and Python, they are like less flexible. They don't allow you to do anything, right? Or deal with these low level things of changing exact locations. Okay.